Test. Of course, my mic wasn't working again. I don't understand because it sound like it's the default mic. It's the default mic, yet when you check, I only have one mic. But for some reason in OBS, I have to select the mic itself because the default mic, like I don't know what mic it's trying to use. Like there's only a single mic. So yeah, I don't know, man. So yeah, I was saying tonight we're going to start clearing the backlog for the troubleshooting guide for Dungeon Siege 2, which I haven't done in a long time. Last time was 10 months ago. Back in February. Yeah, I neglected this one, but I wanted to be fully done with my backlog for Dungeon Siege 1, which I am now. So we're going to start doing this for DS2 until probably the end of the year, because I have a lot of stuff to add. Anyway, for Dungeon Siege 1, what I have left is to test language packs. But that's like another project. Alright, so first fix is gonna be DS2 frame drop moving mouse, lower mouse scrolling rates. Frame drop moving mouse. And as usual, instead of working directly on the GitHub, what I do is that I put this in a notepad. So that is faster and I'm not losing stuff, because like if I close this, even though it's a new document, it's not saved anywhere. Close this. It's still saved. Like I don't know what's the frequency at which the Notepad++ auto saves documents, but it's much more reliable. I mean, it is reliable contrary to GitHub, because like GitHub doesn't autosave anything. Let's say you have like a power outage, you lose everything, which is not the case for Notepad++. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is put this here. Put this here. Stutters when moving the mouse. Mouse polling rate being too high. Shit, that's better. That's better than T-Man. Verbena. Is it actually called Verbena in English? Verbena, yeah. Well, Vervain as well. Verbena, Vervain. I almost read genius. He's a genius in the family Verbena. Verbena. Okay, this I'm not going to go into details because like lowering the mouse polling rates is always different per software. It's going to be on your the software that comes with your mouse. It is another driver version. Okay, we're going to copy paste this. Is there another fix for setters moving when moving the mouse? I forgot to grade the guy. Help cute.
I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And baby girl, I like what you're doing. Your body's out of sight when you're moving. You look just like my type, so let's do it. You know I'll treat you right, let me prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. All fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I need to find somebody like me who wants to be something. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
Mouse stutter fix.
I'ma take it now, no you're never gonna break me. I'ma stay loud in the face of the hate. See, I'ma speak out, take the muzzle off my face. Breathe out of my mouth every word that will make me. Never had a doubt of the life that I'm making. Never had a doubt of the fight I'll be facing. Never had a doubt of the nights I'll be aching. Life is all about having dreams that you're chasing. With me now, I'll leave your ass in the street now. I'll put your ass
Okay, yeah, I did not put the U slash something. So this is gonna go here. Mouse stutter fix.
now. It doesn't matter what you say now. I'm gonna take hold of fate now. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious.
Replace DG Voodoo 2 links in the DS2 guide.
That will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
DigiVoodoo, I must have done this in 24, I think. I just want to see exactly what I did for. I know there is a commit that I've done for DS1. I just need to find it. Probably here. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy paste this. DigiVoodoo. Oh wait, this one is different. It's DirectX 9. DirectX 9. Oh nice, you can see that they changed the link. Okay, replace the DigiVoodoo links in the DS2 guide. This is done. Add DS2 Elven Shrine door fix. Provides a fix for the Elven Sanctuary door if it glitches and remains locked. A glitch can occur where the magical door to the Elven Sanctuary can be glitched out and remain locked despite defeating all enemies within the local area. This is because the door is supposed to detect that 3 particular enemies are killed before activating. Problem is, if they are already dead, they cannot notify the door that they are dead. This patch allows you to bypass that problem by purchasing a key from Erulan's reagent vendor, which will force the door to unlock. Note, this should only be used if the door is broken. You do not need it if the door is working fine. You should probably use something like All Saves if you need to install it after already making an existing character. Going to put the Elven Sanctuary door, stays locked. Three, four, five. Elven door key. Where does he say that we need all saves? I don't know if the other fixes they require all saves. This goes to Shadow Sun. Well, lots of fixes. Need to leave it like this. Elven Shrine Door fix. This is done. Thanks. Shadow Sun. Dude, actually, I don't have that many stuff to add for the S2. I thought I had more. Like, apart from these two troubleshooting guys, I need to work on simplifying the system detail.gas. I need to work on the language packs. I only have like a couple more to test. Dude, Rabina is so fucking good, man. At least I need to replace it. Ah, that's where I put the unofficial tank viewer tree. I was looking for it a few weeks ago when I updated the PS1 game. I knew I fucking put it somewhere. I think I'm going to like actually link the DS1, link back to the DS1 guide for some of those. Okay, reorder crash exception by order of importance. Also, I wanted to check increase UI size. Crash exception, use the Voodoo 2. Okay, use simple shadows, lower object quality, use DG Voodoo 2. Oh no, this is for DS1. Run the game as admin. Compatibility mode from Steam on your other GPU. Run DS2 video config. This should be at the bottom. Run the game windowed. Okay, use DigiVoodoo 2, run the game as admin, compatibility mode, executable on your other GPU, run the game windowed, save corrupted. Okay. So save the incorrupted, mods can conflict, mods don't work with broken worlds. Make the game recognize your GPU and run DS2 video config. Okay, I need to copy paste this. Crash exception. Documents. My games. Okay, I do not remember which one it edits. The game folder, no. Documents, yes. Agency2.ini is the name. Path to Docks. With Dungeon Siege 2. .ini. Path to Docks. BW. Do I even have Path to Docks BW? Yes, I do. That's the game, Dungeon Siege.ini. I do have config file by the way. I'll have to change it in for the S1. Yeah, I did not put like a specific commit to rearrange this, so Hmm. Strange, he doesn't. Oh yeah, of course it doesn't link to the glossary because I forgot to add this. Okay. Add Steam 4 on links to troubleshooting guides. This I've done it already. Eight three three eight. Yeah, I've done it. I have done it at the end. But did I put it in the S1 links? Steam thread for this guide 779. Okay, I'll put it here instead. Okay, so that will be done. Add low FPS to issues unresolved in the S2. Dude, I'm fairly sure that I heard this song. Oh, yeah, it can be on Spotify actually. 100% I heard this song on Spotify. It's by Envoi, no? Does it say the listing? I think the name of the band is Envoi. Pretty sure. Issues and results. Low frame rates when installing. Broken world or language pack. This issue affects a minority of users. And there's no definitive fix for it. You can try disabling is it hardware virtualization? You can follow this. Need to find this thread again. Okay, that playlist is done. If that doesn't work, you're out of luck. Note. If you only plan to play the base CS2 campaign, uh, okay, copy paste. Okay, I need to test if the links are even working. Okay, there's a bracket here. Wrong fucking thread. Fixed typo. So add low FPS to issues unresolved in ES2. This is done. Add DS2 character selection fix. It would probably help if I was showing you Discord. because it's invisible to OBS. But I prefer it this way because like sometimes I'm like showing sensitive information. Like for instance, I don't want to show my DMs on stream. I put both DS1 mod playable for DS2 and BW. I removed the one just for DS2 and it worked now. DS1 mod playable for DS2 base. There's DS1 mod playable. Dude, the guy does not even mention what mods he's using. So the guy just says game frozen on DS2 plus broken world on some mods. I was able to start game, create character, but as soon as I click on next, game just frozen forever. I do have DigiVoodoo. What else I can do? I have same setup on my desktop computer and it runs fine, but not on my laptop. So not sure what's going on. So ignore this message. Ignore this guy because he was talking about some German language pack for DS1. Ignore this. Try with Alice Occupus Manager. That's what I'm using. I don't know do that. Try to run the game in compatible modes. Remove all save games. Remove all mods. Disable Xfire Raptor if you have those installed. We'll try. Got call to work, so we'll test it out in a couple of hours. Thanks for advice. Okay, let us know if anything worked. If disabled all mods, it worked. So I'm slowly troubleshooting which mods causing issue. Well, that was easy. I made a mistake. I put both DS1 mod playable for DS2 and Broken World. I removed the one just for DS2 and it worked now. My bad. DS1 mod playable for DS2 base, and there's DS1 mod playable for DS2 Broken World. I'm supposed to pick one, not both. I accidentally loaded both at the same time. Okay, I'm going to add this guy for clarification. Hopefully he remembers. I'm going to put this on, leave this on the side for now. Private video. Yeah, it's called private. Okay, close. So, character selection fix, I'm going to put this on the side. Waiting for answer from Green. I'm adding a note for myself. Add the DS2 physical LAN client not joining. That's a message from me. Problem solved. His two computers on physical LAN could see each other in the lobby, but once any of them would host, the host was loading it just fine, but the client couldn't see the host anymore and either stay in the lobby or crash. The fix was to disable IPv6 on both computers. Okay. I'm gonna check if there's like more messages by this guy. I think he only sent 1 or 2 messages. And his account is deleted, so good luck finding the... Yeah, no, you cannot access... You cannot even access the mod view of like deleted users. It was back in 2021. See, I've got shit in my backlog from 2021, man. Just to tell you how much I neglected the DS2 guide. Yeah, I helped this guy probably through Discord screen sharing. Okay, he did post more. So I'm gonna copy paste. So this is my initial message. And the corresponding image here is this one, where I disable IPv6. The weird part is that the same thing on 0 tier, with the 0 tier MTU at 1 and broadcasting enabled, it wasn't working. It doesn't need any software since it's on physical LAN, but that's still fucked up. No reasons why IPv6 still hasn't been completely updated after 20 years. But yeah, like usually, one of the first things I do is disable IPv6 on my fucking Windows, man. Network. Like IPv6, like one of the first things I do when I install Windows is I disable IPv6. And use Cloudflare, Cloudflare or Cloudflare? Cloudflare DNS, because it's faster than Google, and you have more privacy, I think. If you don't know what DNS is well, like when you type, let's say you type github.com. github.com, like it's a name, the name of a website for us, but for computers, it's an IP address. So the DNS is what it's going to do. What it's going to do is going to translate the DNS, well, the name of the website, to an IP address. Like it's going to look up. There's like, I don't know exactly how it works, but like this in the background is actually an IP address. If you do like ping, if you type cmd and you ping github.com, yeah, okay, it's fine. You ping github.com, the IP address for github.com is 140.82.114.3. You ping google.com, that's what you get. Google.ca, that's a different IP. And the DNS is like some kind of server, like I don't know, once again, I don't know exactly how it works. But basically it's going to translate the address that you're going to type in your web browser, like an address that is like a bunch of letters. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Yeah, basically it's going to translate the address in letters to an address in digits, which is the actual, like what HTTP and all that thing. Well, what computers they use to talk to each other and like to find stuff. So let's say github.com. What if I copy paste this? Yeah, see? Brings me to github.com. Just like when you, let's say you're programming. Hello, OP game. What, Dungeon Siege 2? So let's say you're programming. You write codes. So like code is something that humans can read, but in the background is going to be transformed in a sequence of ones and zeros that the CPU can understand. And like the DNS is the same thing, like you have the address, the actual address in the background. But obviously, it's too complicated for a human being to type a bunch of digits to access github.com, for instance. So you just type github.com and there's the DNS that takes care of translating everything to this. What's wrong with Dungeon Siege 2 for you? Have some fix too. What fix do you have? Honestly, for both Dungeon Siege games, I've never had that many issues, and all the issues that I've had, I've always managed to fix them by myself. Like literally, more than half of the time is a user error. Like I forgot a file, or I put a mod that was not compatible with the game or something. For the resolution, like which of the games, and what's the problem? Ta, ta, ta. Okay, how am I going to call that? Physical LAN client not joining. Shit, nice. There's Oryx. He's working on a DX11 renderer for Dungeon Siege 1 for fun. And he added Bloom SSAO. Exposure, I don't know what it is. Still buggy a bit, but it does work. Your internet was off. So what is your fix? Like, what's the problem? And is it for DS1 or DS2? Okay, am I going to add this? Physical LAN client not joining. These two computers on physical LAN could see each other in the lobby, But once any of them would host, the host was loading in just fine, but the client couldn't see the host anymore and either stay in the lobby or crash. Yeah, but what does it fix? And is it for the S1 or the S2? Physical LAN clients not joining. Physical LAN clients not joining. The pressure or problem is for DS2 and the mouse cursor that's missing, but you have several ways to fix the missing mouse cursor while still playing full screen and playing Windows. It's not an acceptable solution for everyone because you have lots of people like me who use several monitors. So playing Windows is fine when you have a single monitor, but like the window occupies most of your screen. But let's say you are playing on a 1440p monitor and you run the game in 720p, it's not acceptable Windows because um, the window is going to only take half of the screen. So like this is for 1440p. If I play in 720p, like the top left of the screen is going to be the game's window. Problem is that as soon, like if the game does not lock the cursor to its window, which happens on lots of games, especially older games. That's strange. And normally I'm at 4 megabits. Yeah, I decreased the bitrate to 4 megabits. So there's not much not much else I can do. Usually I stream at 8,000 kilobits. I lower it. I cut that in half because I know I'm not going to be streaming a game, so you don't need the high bit rates. Um, I cannot tell for Dungeon Siege 2 because I haven't actually played the game. It's like Skyrim, I haven't actually played the game. If you check Dungeon Siege 2, I have 13 hours on the game, but I've never played the game. If you check Skyrim, I have 35 hours, but I've never actually played the game. Wait, I did the game launcher? What the fuck is this? (2022). But yeah, I haven't played the game yet, so I cannot tell. I cannot say. Because I'm troubleshooting stuff. Like I'm testing stuff, like for Skyrim. Yeah, no, Skyrim is not installed. Is not installed, so I will not have the config file. But I was Skyrim when I bought it. My Half-Life 1 hours. I don't have actually that much. Well, like some of them were like before I was playing on Steam. Yeah, no, that's a lie. That's also a lie. The thing is that when you play mods, for instance, I have Crack Life installed right now. When you play a mod, it shows you playing that mod on Steam. So this is a mod for Half-Life 1. Same thing for Half-Life 2. It shows you playing those mods. You have the Steam overlay and everything, but it actually does not track your hours. So when you're playing mods, it doesn't track your hours. Oh yeah, for Half-Life, I don't know, I should have at least, like in my life, I should have played mods at least 300 hours. Half-Life 2 probably the same amount. Sacred, yeah, I have Sacred one. Maybe I have it as a key somewhere. I probably have it as a key somewhere. But yeah, I haven't played like this. 1 hour and a half. I haven't played the game. I just debugged problems with physics, installed mods. That's all. Like the game is ready to be played right now. But yeah, I haven't played the game. Everything is ready, and then I can play the game. But that doesn't mean I'm going to play the game after. Okay, so let's go back to this. Physical land client not joining. So was your issue to fix the mouse cursor in Dungeon Siege 2? because you have much better. I was saying earlier that you have much better fixes than playing Windowed. Like Windowed has plenty of disadvantages. First off, actually, I needed to test that. Because from what I've seen, both Dungeon Siege games, they seem to be locked at 75 FPS when you play Windowed. Max. Okay, I'm gonna try 60. Or like this. $75. Okay, hold on. Like here, you see it's capped at 75. I don't know why it's capped at 75, but like it seems to be hard capped at 75 FPS when you play Windowed. Probably in one words like this. For this, I will need to check. Cheat codes, launch parameter should be the same for DS2. XFPS. It should be in one word. Broken worlds. Like, I don't know where this 75 FPS. Okay, here it takes my frame cap that I put here. But what I wanted to test is if you put max FPS 0. Does it get rid of the 75 FPS frame cap? Or is it hard capped in the game engine? Because the game runs way above 75 FPS when you play full screen. Fuck, man, I found the fix. But why is it capped at... I don't understand. Why is it capped at 75 as soon as you play Windowed? Okay, well, at least no, I know it works. So yeah, I was saying, playing Windowed is not a good solution if you want to fix the mouse cursor. I mean, yeah, obviously, if you need to like do something in the game or like do something else, go back to the game, do something else, go back to the game, do something else, sure. But the problem is, look at my mouse. Oh, it's not locked to the fucking games window. I click, I'm outside the games window. The game is no longer in focus and paused. Like, I don't know for you, but for me, this would be literally unplayable. Because, like, I'm constantly looking around, especially, like, in the first-person shooter. You are constantly looking around. If your mouse is not locked to the window boundaries, it's gonna be a nightmare. You're going to be constantly clicking outside the game's window. And it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. You have ways to, like, work around this. You can use programs to lock the game cursor. Well, at least I know that max FPS 0 does fix it. Now on a test for Dungeon Siege 1. Yeah, it's hard cap to 75 as well. Now it's capped at 165. That's perfect. Like for instance, let's say I want to lock the cursor. What you can do is use lossless scaling, but lossless scaling you have to pay for it. Let's use this profile here. No frame gen. Clip cursor. So now the game's window, the game's cursor is never gonna leave the window. You see, I'm constantly clicking on the side of the window. I'm moving my mouse to the left, and it never leaves the window. Same thing for the right side. Like, it never leaves the window. The game feels fucking laggy, man. Even though it says it runs at 100 FPS. So let's do no scaling. Here you see the cursor leaves my window. I click outside. The game loses focus, obviously. Now I'm going to lock the cursor. Okay, let me recheck those settings. Yeah, I didn't like that. I wanted to just have the games window like untouched. But yeah, basically you have to resort to like other softwares to lock your the cursor to. To the games window, so like windowed mode, like it can have its usage for like when you switch between tasks often. So you don't care that the cursor leaves the games window. Otherwise, like for most cases, no, it's not a good solution. But at least I finally found why the frame rate is locked to 75 in windowed mode. Which is strange because you don't need to put max FPS 0 when full screen. Like it's unlocked by default. When two computers on physical LAN audible too. When two computers on physical LAN can see each other in the lobby. But not anymore. But the client stays in the lobby or crash once the host starts a game. You must disable IPv6 on both computers. For this, I think I put somewhere. This is in 0 tier. In Windows, go to Control Panel Network and Sharing Center. Is it still named like this? Network and Sharing Center. Yeah, it was like this on Windows 10. Operating systems, because we have to take into account that people are running this on Linux now. Said non-admin access. Dude, I don't even remember seeing this. Like, there's no configure here. Oh, it's for 0 tier. These steps are wrong, man. Quit it, install. You have to click on properties, then configure. This should be here. So you open this, properties, then configure, then advanced properties, configure advanced. But configure and advanced, this is for 0 tier, not this. Because normally you go to network. Problem is that it's all changed here. Network. Yeah, I think on Windows 10 it brings you to this screen. So that's why I put double click. But in Windows 11, should go to Network and Sharing Center, brings you to this screen. And I think, yeah, you have to click on Change Adapter Settings. To access the same screen. I think. Okay. Physical. Not able to join each other. Added a fix when physical inclines are not able to join each other. Fix a step. The wrong order. All right. This I'm not crediting anything because I'm the one who found the fix. Invisibility character fix. It's be simple render. That's the problem. You have to put be simple render to false. Where was the sound? Yeah, I don't know if this is copyrighted or not. Any memes? Copyright. No, I'd rather not put this one. Okay, any email from YouTube or not? I haven't received anything. So this basically the fix is just to change simple render to false. And this bug I can reproduce on my machine. Um, System detail for Dungeon Siege 2. Yeah, here I simplified it. So like, okay, I'll have to like add more resolutions. But basically, the simplified version of system detail.gas that I haven't published anywhere will look like this. So like no more indexes and stuff. Put everything in one section. Okay, back to the game. So if you put simple render to true, when you boot the game, this game is so slow to boot every time. Yeah, see? You can see like a bit of the armor, but they are mostly invisible. And even here they're invisible. Plus, like here I'm using windowed mode, so there is this bug with the mouse cursor fixed. That's normal. But if we put simple render to false, which is the case for most sections by default, I think I should have a backup of. So here you will have one simple render because I simplified the system detail.gas. But if you check in this one, okay, I'm gonna close this. Clear. You have 23 occurrences of bsimple render. So if your GPU happens to fall under one of the sections. I mean, it's unlikely, but it happens to some people. So if your GPU happens to fall into one of the sections that has B simple render true, then you will very likely have the invisibility character bug. So like, look here, unknown vendor, simple render true. 3D effects unlikely. Like everything else is like very old GPUs. Probably because they were not supporting all the capability. They did not support everything that the game needed at the time. Like Trident, number 9, I have never heard of these manufacturers. But yeah, the most likely reason is because you have unknown. The game doesn't know your GPU, so it falls under the general section here, which has simple render true. And having this change to false should fix it. But this simplified system DDL.gas, I need to make it test by dozens of people because it does work for me, but it's not said that it works for others. Like this, LOD-Fi, it's like level of detail fidelity, but I don't know what this number means. If you increase it, does it change the graphics? Does it decrease the graphics? I have no fucking clue. And those resolutions, don't remember if it's just for video config. Yeah, no, in video config, they do not all show up. Or do they? I only have 6 that show up. I don't know why some of them do not show up. Chaos CBZ. So use the guide by DOA, most likely. DOA. No, it's Code Monster. This handle is the same. Discord. Wait, it doesn't have a number? Oh, it does. Chaos CBZ. Hashtag 5072. Wait, if I just search this, let's say add a friend. Oh, that's true, you cannot see. It's better that you don't see. Add friend, where's add friend? Add friends. Like you cannot see like a list of it's not like other applications where you can see a list of people with that nickname. With the nickname just to make sure it's the right person. Okay, so how are we going to call this? Characters are invisible. Characters are invisible or invisible characters? Okay, let's put characters are invisible. we're gonna put this. Change all occurrences of simple rendering. Simple render false. Okay. What's the name of the dude? Chaos. Like I'm telling you, Windows V is so useful. Fuck, I forgot to update the fucking numbers, man. Well, that's fine. But generally, you cannot automate this because it's like I'm using like custom formatting, so you cannot write something that automatically increases the number. Okay, so invisibility character fix, this is done. Character selection fix, the guy has not answered me yet. He will in a couple of hours if he thinks about it, because from experience, like people tell you I'll do it once I'm back home, but you can wait fucking 6 months, they're still not back home, Kappa. People just forget. Drag fix original link. Okay, but it doesn't even work anymore. That fixes it. Copy link. Web archive. Drag fix. I mean, it's the same file, so the same file, and it's not working anymore. So I guess I don't care. Still going to keep it in my notes just in case the one on this side goes down. But I think I do have. I may have a backup on my Mediafire. Drag fix. Yeah, I do have a backup from 21. Halloween spec. Okay, I can delete this. I'll have to make space on my Mediafire because I only have 5 gigabytes left out of 50. It's your German patch or DS2. With German manual. Hello, Sata. How does it... Okay, never mind. 400 megs. I was like, how does it know how much time there's left? My dough has doubled in size. Craigasm. Wait, is it? Wait. I need to check something. Oh no, it's Pug. I think it's Pug that they changed. Pug. PogChamp. How do you spell it? Pog. Was it Pog or Krigasm that they changed to a fucking... Because the guy said some racist shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's PogChamp. Okay, just forgot the... No, it's PogChamp. Because now it's a fucking shitty lizard or whatever this is. Because normally it's this. Was removed because the guy said some racist shit or something. Expressed support for the January 6th United States Capitol attack. It was removed 5 years ago. Cause like this is fucking shit. This is awesome, but this is garbage. Third most used emote on the platform. Was used almost 1 billion times. Bugs Championship. Yeah, I've only I've it's someone told me about this game, but in Spanish it has a different name. No, there's no Spanish article. Milk caps. Was milk caps originally? Menko. You don't have good pictures. Yeah, these are the bugs, but like you only see it from the side, so I mean the shape is like this, but the drawings are like completely different. Like this is Japanese. Milk caps. Pog, a brand of juice made from passion fruit, orange, and guava. The use of the juice's caps to play the game preceded the game's commercialization. Go back to your buns and your bowls. Swallow them bowls. Sada's favorite pastime this week is to swallow bowls. To swallow his bowls. And he likes it. Um, I think I just changed the numbers here. Yeah. Add link to DS2 parameters. Vorik. I'm just gonna copy paste what I put here. Launch parameters. Launch parameters. Vorik. PW. Just want to see like if the URL will update with like a name or something, but they haven't set it up properly. Okay, so launch parameters, this is done. DS2 Linux cursor issues. There is the OpenSPI guides, potential fixes for the low frame rates on Broken Worlds. Then there is a bunch of archived web archive links from the official forum. But apart from that, no, there's not that much actually. I mean, language packs, obviously. There's one thing I need to add for the rec patch, which is a conflict on a very obscure software that pretty much nobody uses. Oh, there's below min spec equals false. That prevents a warning from showing up at launch. And this is going to be pretty much similar to simple render, except it creates it adds like a pop-up when you launch the game, as if you had not used the rec patch. So if you run the game full screen, it will basically not show the pop-up at all, and you have no idea. Cool. What? Why? Mhm. Warwick. Launch parameter. Launch parameters. Where do you see blame blame edit file? Git blame. I forgot where you see it in the guy. Like blame is to know when a line what was last modified or was added and by who. But I forgot what to access this in master. Code spaces. This is to add a new file. GitHub blame. Code blame. Oh, there you go. This way I can go to the exact line where like launch parameter, and I see the exact commit where I added this line. So just copy paste this. Okay, so yeah, you have to select the file itself. Okay. So this is done. I'll have to add the below min spec. Add the open. Okay, so what I have left for DS2, but I will do it another night, is that I need to add the mention of below min spec equals false to prevent a warning at launch that is similar to the install warning. So like when you don't run the rec patch or you don't run it properly, you have a pop-up. But the problem is that if you, let's say you run the game full screen, so like that would be the case of most people. And also most people only have a single monitor. So you have the game run full screen. There is a pop-up that shows up behind the game, but the problem is that the game is stuck on the black screen until you click the pop-up. But the problem is that the game stays full screen. You try to tab out, but the game stays in the foreground. So basically, you can never access, like you can never focus the pop-up. And in most cases, you will have to reboot your computer. So this happens when you don't install the rec patch correctly and you want to play Broken World. But this also happens. And this I discovered recently, that when you fall under below min requirements in system detail.gas, like this, if you fall into a category where below min spec is equal to true, once again it's very likely that you fall into the unknown vendor category section. I mean, there is a pop-up similar to the one when Broken World cannot find the base game that shows up behind the game. But below min spec, it's like for basically GPUs that were not powerful enough at the time to run the game, which is not the case in 2025. I mean, I don't think anyone is running a Matrox GPU in 2025 to play Dungeon Siege 2. so we can pretty much force below min spec to false. So I'll add this. I have to add the guide to actually the guide for OpenSpy. Yeah, I can still add it because not everyone is using KillSfix. I'll have to add the character selection fix, but I need to wait for an answer from Crin. DS2 Linux cursor issues is this link here, and then there's a bunch of WebArchive links. Like very old links that I have to check. That is about running the game on LAN or online and saved games. And that's about it. Apart from that, I'll have to test a couple of language packs. Simplify system-detail.gas for both games. I mean, it's mostly done for DS2, but this is untested on other people's computers. I need to know what LOD-FI does. Add more resolutions. And find out why, like, not all of these resolutions show up in DS2 video config. Like here, there's only 6 resolutions that show up. But if I remove those, there's only 3 that are going to show up. Actually, 2 of them. Yeah, 600 by 480 is not even 640 by 480 is not even showing up. I don't understand why is 720 showing up first. If I put it at the bottom, is there a difference? No, there's like some sorting algorithm that I don't know how it works. But there's only 6 resolutions out of 3, 6, 9 resolutions that show up. There's gotta be like a list of resolutions that are hard coded somehow. Cause look, if I put just 1440p, actually it does show up. Does it need to be a tab? No, a tab doesn't work. Under space. No, bro, like I have no fucking clue how it works. But yeah, I'll have to simplify the system detail.gas for DS1 also. Like I haven't done it yet. Cause like literally all of these sections you don't need them anymore. Because the game is going to fall into 64 megs in pretty much 99.9% of the case of the time. Anyway, close this. Uh, 3.78 Proton on Waintrix worked. Looking through the old reports using Waintrix to install D3D9, D3DX9 on 3.78 Proton worked to resolve cursor and blackhead issues. Doing that worked for me too. Did not have to specify Proton used Wine3D1 to work. Note, when I ran Waintrix, it complained I did not have Wine32. I tried running it via 3.78 and still got the blackhead. I installed Wine32 and reran the Waintrix command, which fixed the issue. I also added width height for resolution to my run command. Menu in low res, but the game runs in that resolution. You can confirm by pressing escape and check options in game. I have not played much, but so far intros and videos are playing fine. LAN play between two machines, like this is from 2005. Huh? Everything works up to the point of actually launching the server to host the game. Staging area, at which point the guest machine shows the server starting but stays in the staging area, and the server switches to a black screen with only the mouse pointer working. Seems to be consistent and reinstallation did not affect it. This happens regardless of which machine hosts. The machine is not frozen, you can alt tab out and kill DS2. Same problem, no luck. Got the solution today, just run the following reg. So he re-registers the direct play DLL. This will register direct play. This was apparently corrupted and causing the hang when it switched into multiplayer mode. I was certain the connectivity was good since the ping was good in the staging area. Green bar by player and the machines could see each other via TCP/IP. I'm gonna try see if it fixes something for Dungeon Siege 1 because like this is not doing anything. I think you need to be as admin. Interesting. Reg SVR 32. /U. Okay, so it does find it. Let's try as admin. Okay. What other DLLs do you have? Oh, I don't know. Strange, you cannot unload it? That's really strange. LCSP starts with DP, which makes me think it's actually no, it's not necessarily directly because DPX is not DPS. Okay, it's only DPN. ATHLP. DPN ATHLP. So dp.net. DPN HPAST. DPN H UPnP. DPN lobby. DBN SVR is an application, so it's not gonna work. No, doesn't work. And if I try the original, Zone match equals true. Dude, is it me or the fucking scaling options got reset again in the NVIDIA control panel? Wait, this gets disabled when you use image scaling in NVIDIA? Interesting. Like this? Control the folder access. Let's try again. I allowed access to my documents, but like it should not fix anything. VPN S0 equals false. Don't know why it's not working on my computer. Wait, Windows 11. Is that a bot? Alright, I'm probably going to get off. I'm tired. Um, so thank you for watching. Thank you, Cocoax and Sata for stopping by. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Ravenbound. I actually booted the game earlier again, just to see if I could like improve the performance, but apparently the game is so badly optimized that I have to run it in 720p. I want to reach an acceptable frame rate for high refresh rates. Alright, take care. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Peace. Bye bye.